Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal and I'm a reseller. And today I'm going to do another video about Flyp. If you didn't see my last video, I did a video review on how to use Flyp in their app. Today I have two unboxings that I'm going to do of stuff that I got from one client, but I won two lots to sell with this client or sell for this client. So if you didn't watch my last video, I'll leave a link at the end of this video so that you can go check it out. But the way it works is it's a consignment based app. So you have people that are just clearing out their closets. It's a lot of work, as you know, if you're a full-time, part-time reseller, to list items, deal with customers, ship items, package them, deal with any potential returns, negotiating. It can be a lot of work and it's just not for everyone. So Flyp makes it so that people can clear out their closet and still make money, and instead of them donating it or trying to sell it themselves, they just list it on Flyp, and pro sellers like myself and probably you can bid to sell the lot for them on commission. So let's get started. I do have at the end of this video, I'm going to answer some questions that were asked of me after my last video, so be sure that you stick around for that. So I won two lots from the same client. I've already opened the boxes, but I haven't gotten through them yet. I do know what I'm getting as I saw a picture of each item. So they were packaged pretty well. Take the paper out. So first we have a pair of Sam Edelman shoes. They're in pretty good condition. Doesn't really look like they've been worn, maybe once or twice. So these are super cute. I think they will definitely sell. Don't even know if these have been worn. I know there's a description for each as far as the condition. Oh yeah, they've been worn, but they're still in really good shape. They still have the size tag in there. They are BCBG generation. They're size 8.5. I believe the Sam Edelmans were an 8.5 or 9. So next, we have these little heeled booties. Again, they look, but I don't know if they were worn. They look like somebody wore them around the house and decided they don't like them. These are, oh, I think I did see that these were never worn, or these are pretty little things. So super cute. Next are these Calvin Klein heels. It's like a double strap here. They don't look like they've been worn much. They still have sort of part of the price tag. And they have like the name. So they're size 8.5. We're gonna wrap these up. They did a really nice job wrapping them, like all on paper. I don't know about you, but I sometimes get boxes from ThredUp and they don't wrap them like this. So here's the other shoe. And last pair in here. These are cute. They are also Calvin Klein. Again, they're in really good shape. So that is the first box. The minimum amount that each box has to have is 5 items, but they can have as much as 100 items. I don't really see many that have that much. I've seen them with 30 items, so it's really however many you want to sell. You know, list and sell from somebody. But I think for me, space can sometimes be an issue. What do I do when an item doesn't sell? Do I donate it? Do I give it away? And this, if it doesn't sell in 90 days, you send it back. So I don't know, to me it's great, and you put 0 money up front to sell. I mean, they do verify you. You do have to send them a picture of your ID. They make sure that you are actually a seller, so that somebody's not sending you their Gucci shoes and, you know, you scam them. Anyway, so there are these suede shoes. These are also BCBG generation boots. There's one. I think this one also had 5 pairs of shoes. So again, and I think pretty much all the shoes in both lots were 8.5, 9. You know what? Those were different shoes. Sorry guys. So these are like over the knee boots. I kind of showed you the first one, and these are there's a little bit of wear right there, but I don't remember what. I don't see the brand, but something Dagger. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this particular brand that well, but I do have. The client does tell you the brand and the size of everything and the condition. So here's the other boot for the BCBG ones. So next we have these Aldo, like hiking, I don't know, hiking, like suede little ankle boots. And I don't remember seeing this pair, but there are some New Balance running shoes. I assume they're running shoes. So that is what I got in these 2 boxes. I probably will get to listing tonight. Probably will have it all, hopefully, fingers crossed, listed tonight. I do have 90 days to sell everything, and I want to sell everything for myself and also for the client. Now, I'm going to go to my phone for my notes. Some questions that were asked. What if you get an item and it's not as described? So you could do a couple of things. You can reach out to the client and say, hey, look, these aren't in the condition that they said. I'm not really comfortable selling these. I don't like to sell anything that has any kind of damage. And you can send them back to the client. You could send just the 1 pair, keep the, you know, and then sell everything else. Or you can say, hey, look, these aren't in the condition I was expecting. They do show some wear, and it showed that it said it was in really good shape. But I think I can still sell them. I just don't think I can sell them for as much. And the client will say, okay, whatever. And then you can go about it. But If you don't feel comfortable selling it, you can reach out to Flyp. Their customer service is really amazing. They will send you a label and let you send it right back to the client. Next, so when a client goes to list their lot of items, each lot is reviewed by somebody at Flyp, not by a computer, not by a bot, but an actual person reviews them, and they actually only accept 30% of the lots. And they have to meet certain criteria. They have to be certain brands. You're not going to see Forever 21. You're going to see better brands that most people are looking for at thrift stores to sell. And they do strongly suggest that you authenticate items, like high-end items, but they do try to authenticate a lot of them themselves. If they think something is questionable, they will reach out to the client before their lot is ever listed and ask for receipts or, proof that it is authentic. One change that has happened since the first video that I did is the way clients get paid. So once you sell something, you will mark it as sold. Then once you get paid, you go in and you mark it as paid. Before, you would pay the client however they wanted to be paid, whether it was like Venmo or Cash App, PayPal, however they had requested to be paid, you would pay them that way. Now all payments are handled through Flyp with Stripe, so they don't keep any payment information, and they deduct it right out of your bank account and it goes right to the client's bank account. So you're not having to deal with pay, especially if you sell several items for several different people and you're having to go and pay each one. That can be time consuming. This time you just click a button and it sends them the payment. And you put in there how much you sold the item for. Let's see. I did talk about how earlier they do verify pro sellers by your ID and making sure that you're an actual seller. One thing I know a lot of people complain about, especially with Mercari or eBay, that they really are for the buyers, that they take the buyer's side, they only care about the buyers, they don't care about the sellers, and Flyp is actually the opposite. Pro sellers is what fuels their business. We're the ones that are bringing them business. We're the ones that are going to come back over and over and over again. They find that they want to keep us happy because they want us to keep coming back, versus a client is just going to clean out their closet once, every so often, and that's it, versus some of us are going to build our business off of Flyp. And the last thing is they are planning on doing some expanding. Right now it's just clothes, shoes, and handbags. But they are going to be expanding. They're thinking more than just fashion items, but maybe some home goods, especially since that's what Poshmark is allowing now, and possibly move into electronics. So if you have any questions, please make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to answer them in the comments and also on my next video. You can also find me on Instagram. Feel free to DM me there. I'm happy to answer any questions for you that you'd like to know about Flyp. I really like Flyp because, again, I do all my sourcing online. I've always done most of my sourcing online, and as things look right now, looks like we might be going into another shutdown and thrift stores are going to be closed, so it's going to be hard to source that way. To me, this is no risk. I'm getting items that I know are good, they're quality items. I'm not paying anything for them. I'm not having to store them for more than 90 days, and I'm not investing anything except for my time. And to me, I'm spending less time sourcing than going to a thrift shop. I just simply go on their app, scroll through, look, apply, get accepted, list, and you know the rest. So anyway, if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I will be doing a follow-up video on how this lot goes. And if I get any more lots, I'll make sure I do an unboxing of those. If you like any of these items, you can hit me up on Instagram, and I can definitely give you a cheaper price than what I can on Poshmark. So thanks for watching.